Hey guys, it's Tyler, and in this video I want to share with you my 3-step framework to turn Instagram followers into paying clients. Now, personally, I've used this exact system myself to collect over $70,000 in the last few months, and I want to share it with you guys too, and hopefully you guys get some value out of this, but I want to dive right into it. It's completely raw. So, first things first is attention. If you're a local service business owner, which is who I work with, right? Whether you're a home remodeler, plumber, real estate agent, independent contractor of some sort, you need attention, right? Because odds are you're not the only one who offers that service in your city. So how can we grab attention? How can we brand ourselves to stand out and get leads coming to us instead of us having a cold call or chase them down where we lose all leverage, right? We've found that, you can do paid ads, you can do organic, you can do cold calls, you can do magazines, you can do Google, you can do Facebook, you can do billboards. There's a million things you can do to market yourself, right? But what's the most efficient way to do it? Well, in this video, I want to share with you that it's Instagram. And why is that Instagram? Why not Facebook? Why not TikTok? Why not email? Why Instagram? Instagram is simply the best place because if you're a local service business, not if you're e-com, if you're selling e-com, right, you're drop shipping, no, this is not for you. But if you're a local service business owner and you're trying to get more high ticket clients who are paying, and your services are, more than, let's say, $200 per service, because if you're selling a $5 cup of coffee, this is not for you. You're not going to be talking to people on Instagram to buy your $5 cup of coffee. But if you're selling something that's a little bit more on the expensive side and you need leads, basically any lead type business, this is for you. So first off, it's Instagram. Now, why Instagram? Instagram is the best place to build a brand in 2025 and beyond. All right, why? Because of the DMs. You can't really DM people. You can DM people on TikTok, but it's just not good. The DMs suck, basically, on TikTok. If you go to YouTube, YouTube's great. That's why I make these videos. Hopefully one of you guys can see this video and get some value out of it. But I can't DM you off of YouTube, right? I can have a link in my bio, a link in my description to work with me, which is awesome. But if you're a kitchen remodeler, right, and you're local in one city, it's probably not the best strategy because someone might be watching you and they might live in Alabama, but you might be doing services in Phoenix and, can't really help someone out if they're not local. But with Instagram, you're able to set up targeted ads in your local city, just one simple Instagram ad to target your ideal customer and client. So therefore, it's not about how many followers you have, it's about who's following you. Quality over quantity, right? I've had people come to me, and right now at the time of this recording, only have like 2,000 followers on Instagram, but I'm able to generate around $70,000 just from that alone, right? And that's because I have the right people following me. I use the same system myself. I run a local ad in my city describing to my avatar, not to everybody, but to my avatar. You talk to everyone, you talk to no one. You speak to no one, right? But if I call out, hey, I'm working with Phoenix business owners in my city who want to scale with social media, I'm able to create an ad and now launch that ad in my local city so they see my face over and over and over again. And when that ad's structured properly, you're going to get your ideal client following you. Whether that's a homeowner, whether that's whatever your target customer is, right, for your business. For me, it's business owners. So I get business owners following me from that ad. And it's a profile visit ad. It's not a lead form where I'm asking people to fill out their contact information, where I call them up and, hey, I saw you filled out this form, and then they're like, oh yeah, who are you again? Or they don't pick up the phone, or I'm having to chase them down. It's a follower ad. And the whole goal of this is to get people to follow me. That's it. Because when people follow me, now they're in my ecosystem. They're in my funnel, basically without them even knowing it, right? They see my content every day. I'm on there. I'm posting stories every day. It could be me at the gym doing 75 hard. It could be me on a date. Not a lot of those have been happening recently. It could be just value. Just like, hey, just got off a group coaching call with my clients and we talked about this. And now they're like, oh, okay, hey, I want to learn more about that. I'm interested in, and then they can talk to me. So they follow me, and now I'm staying top of mind every day. in their Instagram feed. And everyone's addicted to their phones these days. Everyone's addicted to Instagram. A lot of people are on Instagram. That's over 2 billion active users. Why not be one of them? Why not take that to your advantage, right? Instead of being a consumer, be a producer and produce valuable content to where your audience can find you, know about you, and you're able to make a video like this. And this is a new channel, so definitely not getting billions of views, and I don't even want billions of views. I just hope the right people see this, where it's local service business owners, right? And all it takes, and let's just say you make a video when it comes to organic content where you get 100 views or 200 views, and it's you giving tips on how to install a garage door correctly, right? One of my best clients was a garage door company. One of our first clients, and turned out to be our best, was a garage door company. And they gave tips on, how to fix your garage door springs when they break, or I don't know the exact lingo, right? But they would just give valuable tips like that. And then they'd combine this with an ad to get predictable leads following them every day. Because the thing about an ad is when it's set up properly, the people following you, they're not following you just for fun, right? They're following you because they're going to get something from you. People are in it for themselves these days. What can I get from you, right? So you have to put yourself in their position. And when they follow you, it's great because now they see your stuff every day and you're able to predictably scale. So the ad side is super important because if you just rely on organic content and you're getting 100 views, 200 views, which is honestly completely fine with me, if 100 of those people are my ideal avatar, that's like a whole auditorium, right, of people listening to me, which people are like, oh, that flopped. Well, I don't really care because I'm not going for views like Mr. Beast. I'm just trying to talk to my ideal avatar, my ideal client. So people follow you from the ad, which you're able to predictably scale. So let's say you're spending $20 a day on a proper Instagram ad, all set up, targeting's done, and you're getting 10 to 20 new local followers every day. Those are people in your city who you can help. Those are people who are there, who took the time out of their day to watch your ad and then click it, go to your Instagram profile, watch some of your other content, read your bio that's optimized properly, and then press follow. And now they're seeing your stuff every day, right? Same funnel I use, the same exact system I use to get clients, right? It's the same way I get clients, it's the same way I teach my clients how to get their clients. So I essentially practice what I preach. I'm not a Google ad agency owner or a Facebook ad agency owner saying, hey, I'll run your Facebook ads for you for $2,000 a month, and meanwhile, I'm not going to run any ads myself. Or, hey, I'll run your Google ads, but they're not running any Google ads for themselves, right? I would not be spending money every day, and we've scaled up to about $85 now in ad spend a day, but we would not be doing that if it didn't work. And so now we're getting local followers, aka leads, following us every day, my ideal client, and they're seeing my content, they're seeing my stories every day. So step one is Instagram. It's attention, it's capturing that attention. Now step two is the organic content piece. When you're posting valuable content and you're talking, you're not making it for everybody. You're not, dancing on TikTok, right? You're making valuable tips for your customers. Make it so good that people want to work with you, and they could use your service. They don't even have to buy from you to use you, right? Like, I'm giving away everything I learned for free. That's my whole goal with this channel, is to just build awareness for my ideal client and hopefully get a few clients from it. But by giving away everything for free. And so if you're a garage door company, I'll keep using that example, right? And you're telling people, here's how you fix a broken spring, or your garage clicker isn't working, here's why. Well, a lot of the times people will watch that video and they'll say, oh, awesome, thank you. But they'll still want to hire you for implementation because they won't want to do it themselves, right? So that's the whole key of it. And you've built this trust piece with them. You're building up this goodwill with your audience. And now you have this, and you're able to say, hey, you know what, guys? Follow me. I'm going to show you how to do this. If you happen to need me, awesome. And maybe they don't need you, but their neighbor next door, Susie, needs you, right? And now they've been following this garage door company account on Instagram locally here in the area. That account, meanwhile, you're building a brand and getting leads. So the best part is you're building a brand for the long term, right? Which you can do just by posting organic content, but it's going to take years to do it. Or you can combine that with paid ads and scale that a lot quicker. That's step two. Step 3 is outreach. It's DMs, right? I've gotten a majority of my clients, some have been referrals, but a majority of my clients have been through my Instagram DMs, right? They follow me and I reach out to them. I say, hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Are you here for the content, or are you thinking about scaling your business through social media? And so what you can do if you're a garage door company, I'll keep sticking with it, is, hey, appreciate the follow. Are you here for the content, or are you thinking about, installing a new garage door or upgrading your home with a new, adding value to your home, or whatever word track you want to use? We basically help script all that for our clients, step by step with a DM script of like, hey, this is the best converting way to get them on the phone, basically. And every company's sales process is going to look a little different, right? If you're a chiropractor, well, you're probably going to want to talk to them on the phone first and have them put down a refundable $10 deposit, so that unless they if they no show, then they're actually way more likely to show up to their in-person appointment because they put down that deposit. But if you're like me, our process is, hey, let's talk to them. Let's hop on a 15-minute phone call through the DMs, see if I can actually help them. If their goal is to scale, then they hop on a phone call with someone from my team. If we think we can help them, we hear their goals, we ask them what their bottleneck is. If we think we can help them, then we book them onto a Zoom call, a strategy call, where we show them a custom roadmap of what it would look like to implement this system for their business. And then the decision is theirs. Obviously, we'd love to bring them on as a client. We know the system would crush for them. But at the end of the day, that's up to them. At least they have now more information to make an educated decision. So that is how and I only have 2,000 followers, right? Like, there's people out there. I know a guy who has 12,000 followers, and he's doing over $200,000 a month. And this was back when he had like 8,000 followers. And now he has 12,000 currently. But meanwhile, there's all these, influencers with 100,000 plus followers, and they're essentially broke. They're relying on brand deals, and they're relying on YouTube AdSense to make money, instead of using it as a way to advertise your business and get clients from it. So if you speak to everybody, you're gonna talk to no one. But if you make content, my content is boring if you're not a business owner, right? If you're not a local service business owner and you're a friend from high school, like, I respect for you following me still, like, appreciate the support, but I would not blame you if you unfollowed me, because you're not the ideal client or the ideal avatar I'm looking to get or looking to help. So if you're a local service business, using this 3-step framework of, hey, Instagram to get clients, the ad piece, organic content to build trust, because it's all about trust. Now more than ever, there's basically a lack of trust, right? Where if you don't have a way of talking to people or getting them to know you before they work with you, then a lot of times people are just price shopping and they're just going for the cheapest price. And it's that, it's like the question like, oh, why should I go with you versus someone else? My phone's blowing up. It's like, why should I go with you over someone else? It's because, well, like, why would you want to go to a steak dinner over McDonald's, right? When you're on a first date, you would want to go to a steak dinner, right? You get what you pay for. But because you've built a brand online, now you're able to charge more for the same service. So I started off doing work for free, right? Just to get a couple of testimonials, just to prove that it works. And now I'm able to charge a high ticket price to where people say, you know what? Let's do it one time. I'm going to learn everything, and now I have this skill for life. So that's why I love, and I'll make a separate video on like why it's better to learn something than it is to just have someone do it for you, because eventually you can have someone do it for you, in-house though, instead of paying marketing agencies, thousands of dollars every month. I'm gonna make this video after that, actually, that video after this. But when you follow this 3-step framework, then it makes it really, really, really easy to actually grow a brand in the long term and get leads in the short term. So instead of relying on cold calls or, unleveraged opportunities where you're chasing down your ideal client, they're coming to you. That's the beauty of the system. And so with this, I just want to make a super real video. Hopefully this resonates with at least one of you guys out there. I appreciate you guys sticking around, following. Please like, subscribe if you'd like. And if you would like to work with me or kind of learn more about how the system works and how you can implement it for your business, I have a link in the description below or you can DM me Scale on Instagram, where We'll talk to you. We'll see if we're a good fit, if we can actually help you. And if not, then at least you have more information to go about your day, right? I believe you're doing people a disservice if you don't start a channel or you don't share your knowledge with other people. And you have like a lack of abundance mindset. There's enough customers out there for everybody. With that said, you have to start building a brand now. Like I wish I started doing this 5 years ago, but because if you don't, then years are going to go by, months are going to go by, and your competition is going to do it. And so it's not a matter of if, but when this happens. But at least you now have more information to make an educated decision. So appreciate you guys for watching this. I'm gonna make some more YouTube videos like this in the future, and thank you guys for supporting the channel. And in the next video, if you guys have another topic you want me to talk about or kind of want to hear more about, whether that's the ad piece or the content piece or the DM piece, or just why Instagram in general, or why not pay a marketing agency or a videographer to come film your content for you, this is like a night setup, right? I'm literally in my office. Like, there's nothing special about this video, and you don't need to do anything special. I'm not trying to create my videos in a way with a bunch of 20 different jump cuts to where people have the attention span of a gnat. Like, I want people to be able to watch my videos who actually have a solid attention span, because likely odds are if they're a business owner, they've been able to control their urgency to not doom scroll, so they're able to watch this video to the end like this. So appreciate you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next vid.